Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, King Alpha. Hope everybody's having a great day. So, today I wanted to give you guys the Hell Let Loose Is It Worth It honest review. So, I'm sorry about the actual mic as well, and sorry that I'm doing Hell Let Loose first before World War III, but I've been having a bit of issues with my Blue Yeti mic, so I'm gonna try and get that fixed out and everything because it's been having a bit of issues with squeakiness and sound and all that type of stuff, so I'm gonna get that fixed. However, let's talk about Hell Let Loose. So Hell Let Loose just got released on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, whatever it's called. Sorry, I'm not an Xbox fan. But basically, Hell Let Loose got released for the next gen consoles. However, people that have the Xbox One and people that have the PS4, you guys can still, I think, pre-order the game, or at least on PlayStation right now. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can actually get the game for free and at least add it into your library in the future, so that when you do get the next gen console, you can actually own the game and try it out and play it. Now, guys, let's get into this. So I don't own Hell Let Loose on the PC. However, I've always watched some gameplay, I've always seen some of their content and things like that. And when I tell you, this game is so realistically fun, it could be so irritating at times, but like you just get better over time with the game. 100%. In terms of gunplay and things like that, it's super realistic. Basically, sometimes it's just literally a one-shot kill. You're gonna see with the bar, I literally just tap one time or two times, and as long as you hear like a little pink or like like at least a meaty shot, like when it's a body shot or something, then you know, oh, okay, I got that guy. So currently, for the next gen consoles right now, there's a bit of issues in terms of like kill feed and setting issues and mic issues, but this is obviously all going to be fixed in due time. In terms of gameplay, in terms of maps and things like that, there's actually 10 maps that you can play on. And in terms of right now, it's only the Allies and the Axis, so basically the Germans and the United States that you can play as, which will eventually be fixed. I mean, not be fixed, but basically be updated because they do have like the Soviet Russians and I believe the British as well on the PC version. And obviously, more content will come as well as the updates keep flowing in for Hell Let Loose. Now, in terms of, you know, realisticality and things like that, comms are one of the biggest things in terms of this game. Are the squad leaders talking? Is the squad leader actually putting down outposts and things like that? Like all the big things that you need to know in terms of actually playing this game, how it's supposed to be played. Because sometimes you can get into these games where you're running across the map because of the fact that like your squad leader actually isn't putting down an outpost that will make you and allow you to spawn closer towards the enemy and spawn closer towards actual combat, instead of having to spawn all the way in the HQ spawn because of the issue of your squad leader not doing their job. So like earlier, for example, I had a moment where I was letting all my squad mates know. I was like, "Yo, guys, I need everybody to hold it down here so that we can hold down this area because they're gonna come down through this area." So all I could see is all my green dots in my squad. Some of them had mics, some of them didn't, and they all just came to the area and held it down with me. And I would like communicate with them like, "Yo, I have some people over here in this ridge. I have some people in this ridge. Can we make sure that we have at least everybody watching at least a certain side and things like that?" It was really, really fun in terms of communicating. Now, however, I will say this. In terms of communicating, since there's currently like bugs in terms of like sometimes mics don't work and things like that, it can have it where a lot of the games happen where there's just everybody's not saying anything. You're just basically running around the whole time and doing whatever it is that you're doing, just trying to go to the enemy, when instead you should be, working as a squad. So one thing I would really suggest is that when you do get into this game, make sure that you join in a squad that is at least talking. Just try and say hey, hey guys, how you doing or something in the squad, and just try and talk to them just to see like, oh, okay, I have a communicating squad, even if it's not the whole time, like they're just talking the whole entire time, but at least having it where the squad does communicate, because it makes the game a bit more it just makes the game very fun. People like to role play. You know, you have people talking about like, oh, I want to go see my mom when I get home and things like that. Like if they were actually in World War II, and things like that. So it's really it is really really fun in terms of like realisticality. The role playing aspect of it and everything. And a lot of games, especially on console, don't really have this right now. I mean, the other game that we really have that's really, really realistic is maybe Insurgency Sandstorm, and that's really about it in terms of how realistic games are. So, is this game worth it? 100%. I think for sure this is a game that can hold you down until these other games come out that are maybe just a bit better. And, obviously the companies are bigger, like, Battlefield 2042 and things like that. And just if you're going to get Call of Duty Vanguard. I guess, but I even say Hell Let Loose is better than Call of Duty Vanguard at this point because this actually shows what World War II is all about. Um, so yeah, guys, is this game worth it? 100%. If you have to buy the game and everything, I think it's worth it. I think it'll definitely hold you down if you want a realistic type of game that you can play with friends, all have grouped up and everything. Yes, it may have its bugs, but they will be certainly fixed in the future. Is the game gonna be over time getting a lot better? Yeah, hell yeah. So just look forward to the future for Hell Let Loose. I think it's going to be a really fun game. And let me know what you think about the game if you've actually been playing it. But I know it's funny. I've been streaming Hell Let Loose, and some PC veterans come on and they're like, "Why is nobody talking? People need to communicate and things like that." And it's really just funny to see because obviously console plays different compared to PC players. So anyways, guys, deuces. Have a good one, and let me know what you guys think. Peace.